Hey lovelies, how's your week going? Hope it's going well and that you're bossing your savings. My name's Sophie and oh my goodness, it is July. Where is this year going? As with lots of other cash stuffers, I'm going to be concentrating on giving my Christmas savings a big boost, but for this month only. I've got a target of about £800 to save for Christmas, but to make it less daunting, I'm kind of breaking it into 3 savings challenges. So I've got my mini savings, I've got my Christmas binder, and then I've also got Cece's beautiful Christmas tree savings challenge that she very kindly gifted to me. I'm not quite sure, so this is going to save me 300. I want to save roughly 300 in here, and then Cece's challenge, I don't know how much it's going to help me save, but so far I've saved 150, so give or take roughly, when they're all done, I should have well over £800 ready for Christmas, and I'm so excited. So my videos tend to be a little bit chatty, and occasionally I try to pass on the occasional tips or tricks that I've found scouring the internet. And if that's the sort of content that you enjoy listening to, then please consider subscribing and hitting the like button somewhere below the screen. Thank you. So yes, oh my goodness, I'm back from holidays. I had a great time, but I am super glad to be back with all of you lovely people. I hope you had a good couple of weeks. I did absolutely nothing. I'm still on a holiday. Technically, I go back tomorrow, so boo. So I'm still in holiday mode, which is great. We have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 and £10. So £210 to cash stuff this week, which is amazing. It used to be less, but then I got a mini pay rise, and yeah, it just means I've got that little bit extra to cash stuff, and it makes such a difference. Oh, I've also got £6 left over from stuff I haven't spent, which is exciting. So let's quickly start with stuff in my purse. I've got money already in here because, of course, I've been on holiday. I've even managed, I moved some money from here back into buffer. So I've even got a little teeny tiny amount in my buffer, which I'm not quite sure what to do with. It's very exciting. As always, we're going to pop 60 into, my Christmas decorations. I thought I'd make it a bit festive, but they might get in the way. So I'm going to put 60 into my food shopping. I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I was going to maybe up the amount in food. We'll see. It currently isn't a massive struggle, but I am beginning to find it a little bit tight. Like, I'm relying very heavily on discounted food and, trying to shop at the cheapest places to make it last. But that's it. That's all that goes into my purse. And I have absolutely no other money available to me. So £90 every week that I can spend on food and petrol. And if I can't go over because I don't take my cards out with me either. So I stick to my budget. If I have my card with me, you kind of get that temptation to just like, I just spent an extra £5 on there. So I really try hard not to have my cards on me at all, just to have money. So we're going to start out with mini challenges. Now, I didn't think this one through. I've created some Christmas mini challenges, and because I was getting quite excited, what I did was I added some spicy numbers in there as well. So we've got some 5s, some 6s. Now, I normally roll £2 coins. So what I've decided to do is there's only 5 challenges. So we've got the polar bear. I hope you can see this. So we've got the polar bear, We have the Do Bonnie Rabbit. We've got the snowman. Of course, the owl. You know me, I love owls. And we've got the baby mouse. They say various amounts, and because there's only 5, if I roll a 6, it's going to be my choice. I wanted that just in case there was something that hadn't had any love. The other thing for this month only, I normally, with my mini challenges, I normally roll £20 every week. But for the next 4 weeks, or is it a 5-week month? I'm not sure. But certainly for July, I'm going to be putting £40 into mini challenges every single week. And the reason I can do that is I didn't spend all of my holiday money. And so I have this really terrible habit. If I have money hanging around, my brain thinks I can just spend it. I don't know if you're like that. I'm so guilty of doing that. If it isn't allocated somewhere, I literally can't help spending it. So what I did was I kind of went, okay, I've got spare money. I'm going to put it into Christmas because then it's got a purpose, and then that's it. My brain doesn't think the money's available, and I don't think I have to spend it. The other way that I'm going to do it, because they're all different amounts, is I'm going to use a calculator. I have a calculator handy with great big buttons. So that way I can just work out. I've got some £2, I've got some £1 coins. I've also got somewhere, where have I hidden? I have some £5 notes somewhere as well. What have I done with them? I've hidden them. Bear with. Let me just see if I've hidden them in here. I know I put them to one side. 5, 10, yeah, I think I did. There we go. So I've only got 40 to spend. I can't spend any more than that. But let's see how this goes. It could be an absolute disaster. Oh, that's the fun of cash stuffing. You've got to keep yourself on your toes. So 1, 2 and 3. Yep, there we go. There's the first £5. So I don't know if you can see all of this. So let's minus 5, and we can put the first. Will it fit? No, that's fine. I've used slightly squidgy, messed up £5 notes, so it doesn't matter if I fold them. Let's have another roll. What have we got? We've got a 6, which is my choice. So let's do another 5. And let's pop that into the polar bear. I love the polar bear. It's my favourite, I've decided. So minus 5. So how are your mini challenges coming along? I hope they are coming along well for you. Quite a lot of people have been buying my Christmas mini challenge set and my owl mini challenge set, so I hope that's going really well for you. We have a 2, 1, 2. So for this I'm going to put in, should I just keep doing 5s? Yeah, let's just keep doing 5s while I've got them. I feel all flash putting this amount of money in. The only difficult thing is it's just a little bit slower than normal. So minus 5. Let's roll again. We've got a 2 again. So 1, 2. Let's do it again. Minus 5. And then what I'll do is I will colour these up. I will fill these in. Oh, this is going to be quick. I will colour these in when I am done. And then, oh, we're going to get low. Oh, I do apologise. That was a 6. So let's have a look, shall we? We've got some in there. We haven't in there. We have in there. So let's put 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going for a big, massive 10 into here. Oh, it's nice having all these big, spicy amounts, isn't it? I feel like I might actually get these done within the next few weeks. And a 2 again. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Sorted. So minus 10 and minus 5. That leaves us with zeros. There's 20 going into this one already. That is amazing. Oh, hold on. Was that 2? Yes, it was. Okay, great. I will make them all balance and work out beautifully. All I know is I've put £40 away in my mini challenges, and that makes me feel great. Okay, so stuffing. We are going to, let's put the Christmas folder back. I do have a little bit of stuffing to do this week, but only because this week for me was part June, part July. So I did just want to finish out a couple of challenges. Now let's have a look what I wanted to put some money into. Oh yes. So I don't know about you, right? Cash stuffing has completely changed the way my brain works. And I was talking to my mum about this this morning, funnily enough, and because I was saying she said, oh, you know, we really should be doing this, and I was like, no, I can't, I'm broke at the moment. And she's like, yeah, but you cash stuff, you've got money. And I was like, yeah, I do have money in my envelopes, but outside of my envelopes I'm broke. And to just give you a bit of history, I used to be broke all the time, and the reason for that was I used to buy anything I wanted if I had money in my account. You know, things like coffee, pork pies, sausage rolls, crisps, stationery. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but actually, if you're buying these little bits every single week all throughout the month, it actually adds up to loads of money. And I typically ended up every month being in my overdraft or being broke. So what I found with cash stuffing, because I'm actually putting money to use, my brain thinks I'm broke all the time, but I'm not. But it's kind of like cash stuffing has tricked my brain into thinking in a completely different way. Let me just have a look. So grocery, I think I'm at 60, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 I am, which is great. So we're going to pop in a massive 20, which is amazing. So that has me maxed out now. I might add an extra 10 at some point, but if not, that means I've got £80 in groceries, and yeah, so I can basically do a grocery booster if I need it, so that's great. And then I wanted to pop some money into health. The other thing that cash stuffing has done for me is it's helped me to start forward thinking. So health, I don't necessarily need any money in health at the moment. I want to save 150, and it's because my hubby is he gets really bad hay fever, and the only stuff that works for him is Piriton, and it's super expensive to buy Piriton. I get prescriptions every now and then, and I have to pay for them, and that can cost quite a bit at any one time. So I thought, if I forward plan, create a little buffer, then I don't have to worry about health for the foreseeable future. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So I'm at 75, which is amazing. And I want to, in fact, let me take 10 out and swap that for 20. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that should bring me up to 85. I'm going to double check. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. Yeah, that's good. That will not take too long to get finished, which is exciting. And then in tech, so the same thing with forward thinking. Hubby's laptop, I've mentioned it before. We think around October maybe he might need to replace it. We're not sure yet. And with that in mind, I just wanted to get my tech fund at least to 250. And then of course July, I'm not going to think about it because it's Christmas in July. And then maybe in August I can try to save another 250, and then I'll have 500, which we can put towards a reasonable laptop. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, and we are going to complete this. Yes. I'm so excited. It's such a huge amount to save up for, but we finally done it. And I haven't posted a video for like, this will be my 3rd week, I think. But I did continue to cash stuff, and the completed challenges, I put a large wodge of that into tech funds, which is why it's a lot bigger than it was the last time I saw you. So tech fund this time around is completed. So bing, 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 bing. Sorry, that was a bit loud. I was very excited. So my question to you is, cash stuffing has changed the way my brain works. Has it changed the way that your brain works? It definitely has for me. So we're on to the exciting bits. So we have got it's just basically my holiday binder. I use this just as my extra binder throughout the year. And it's now my winter binder. I got this absolutely gorgeous dashboard from Lily Rain Designs. She's got some beautiful things, and I mean, it's proper quality dashboard. Absolutely love it. I've still got 100 Hearts of Joy in there because maybe we might be putting some joy in, and I'd really like to get this finished soon. We've got, and I hope you can see this, we've got a Cash But Cute Candy Cottage challenge in here. Thank you, Tina. The beautiful and lovely and kind-hearted Tina gifted me some Cash But Cute challenges, and I'm hoping to be able to use them throughout the year. So this is going to be used twice because I'm going to use this in December as well. So this one saves 20 if I just do the candy, but what I want to do is I want it to save a little bit more. So I'm going to do the cottage as a bonus amount. I'm not quite sure how much, maybe 20, we'll see. So we've got Candy Cottage, we've got Festive 50, nice and easy, that was one of mine. We've got Hello Winter. I had to get him in. I absolutely love dragons, and I just thought that would be a really cute challenge to have in my winter setup. We've got Let It Snow. Each one of these icons is going to save 5, and he's going to be a bonus 25. So hopefully this will save 100 when it's done. And then we've got this gorgeous gingerbread savings challenge, and this is from Budget Binder Store. I've got a few of hers, and I will be sort of like feeding them into my binders as I go, and giving each one a bit of care and attention. But again, somebody else that does some gorgeous challenges. And then my favourite challenge of all, the beautiful challenge that was gifted to me by Stacies. So thank you, Stacies. We've got 150, I think, in there. We'll do a count up if I get a chance. Again, I do have a little bit of coins, so hopefully we might be able to pop some money into that. So let's get started. We are absolutely going to be popping in as much as possible for each category. I think I'm going to do these red, and let's do the canes. So I've got £5, so 1. So are you doing Christmas in July? I missed it last year, which meant I had a really big struggle to try and save all the money that I needed in time for Christmas. I did it, but it was a little bit of a struggle. So this year I thought, nope, I am going to plan properly and do Christmas in July. It just breaks up the amount of money that you've got to save, and it doesn't make it such a huge challenge. I'm just going to wait for that to dry a little bit. I have this terrible habit of marking the inside of my envelopes, and I can't seem to always get it off. It doesn't come off so easily from the inside. So we've got a whopping 5 to go into here this week. Not so much, but that's because I put so much money into finishing some of these savings challenges in my longer term savings binder. Next week it's all going to be focused on here, so we're going to have loads of money to pop in, which is super exciting. We've also got 5 going into the Christmas saver. I'm just going to do a heart to let me know that I've done it. Oh, look at that. It's a very junky £5 note. We've got 5 going into winter. And I can't use red for this because that's just going to look messy. So let's do a 5 going into the winter challenge just to get that one started. I just like the eyes on him. And then polar bear. Oh, because this is a bit bigger challenge, I've said I can put in 10 because I need to give these a big, huge, massive boosts. Otherwise, I'll never get them done in time. But I've kind of worked everything out, so I should be able to get them done exactly by the end of July. And then all of that is going to go into, which I haven't got yet. I haven't started my actual Christmas binder. So I'm going to have to get out my old Christmas binder and get that all ready as well. It's just such an exciting time of year. But again, where has this year gone? Did I ask the question? I know I started to ask the question. So my question, just in case I didn't ask, my question was, has cash stuffing changed the way your brain works? So, for example, if I'm out shopping now, because of course still go out shopping, still look at things, still want things, but my brain kind of goes, well, you know, you haven't got any money, you can't afford it, so what are you doing? And then I have this huge conversation with my brain, and I'm like, my brain kind of goes, well, do you need it? Is it something you absolutely need? And if the answer is yes, then my brain tells me to do a savings challenge. Simple as that. If you want it, do a savings challenge. Should I do a Christmas tree? 2, 4, 6. Yes, let's do at least one roll in this as well. And then if I've got anything left over, it can go into Hearts of Joy. 4. So, do I do this right? Oh, no. Hold on. See, it's been weeks since I did this. I'm sorry, Cece, I'm missing your challenge already. Here we go. Orange. Orange is 1. No, let's do it again. So that's 1. And a 5. That's 6. There we go. Perfect. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we've got a 5 and we've got, oh, sorry about the wobbles. And we've got a 6. So Hearts of Joy didn't get any, but that's okay because it went into Christmas tree, which is very festive. And then I have a little bit of money left over, and that is because, do you remember I said I was trying to fast track my monthly savings challenges? Well, I've already completed Flies in Julys and I am starting on August. And August is going to be done so quickly, you're going to blink and miss it. We are popping in £25 into August. Which is exactly halfway through this. So there and there. And then next week, this is going to be done. And then what I thought was the following 2 weeks, I can do December, which is going to be absolutely amazing. There we go. And just like that, all my money's gone. Well, I had tons of fun. It was a little bit messy, but it's the first time I've done this kind of savings style. So hopefully next week it'll be back to normal. Anyway, I am so happy to be back from my Holibobs. I missed you all greatly. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about my expressive brain today. Don't forget to let me know if cash stuffing has changed the way your brain works or the way that you spend nowadays. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed watching, please consider subscribing. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like me to talk about, let me know in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on Etsy. I just wanted to say a huge thank you for watching this video to the end. You are amazing. My name's Sophie and we've got this for you. Bye.